Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, hello. We are back with some dinos. Just quick second. And then, since you're already here, Max, just confirm what I had initially asked on the whatchamacallit, that this should post to everywhere. At most, I should just need to tweet it, right? And I need to zoom in like that. That was silly. Yeah, I should just need to maybe make a post on Twitter, right? Okay, so oops, twitch.tv/ bam. Okay, there's that Twitter post. Here's that Twitter post. I know, I was just making sure. I was just confirming. We are in fact back with some old dinosaurs. So kind of outside, I did a whole thing over here. It just was putting a whole lot of rocks, pretty much all around this whole like inner space, the inner space. I also, I think, I don't remember if I did this on stream or if I did this off stream. The rocks I did off stream. But in terms of the actual little bit of border here, I believe is fresh. I do want to try to do like, can I just do like, something like that, and maybe similarly kind of there we go. There we go. Just to cover up those weird jagged spots. Okay. All of the emotes. All of the emotes. Okay, so, and then over here on the other island, we have a couple of Indoraptors, which I was already kind of leaning on putting over here anyway. But I asked my mother's, what kind of dino she would want from the list, and she also picked the Indoraptor. I like this white and blue one. So yeah, they get the island. They have like, this is kind of a rockier space down here that they can traverse. They have a little bit of grass, and then you can see them via this like, quote unquote, like more discreet space. Get it, get it. You could have gotten that. You could have gotten that. Yeah, go get it. Come here, you. Oops. Might have fucked up the camera angle just a little. No. Oh, it's because it fucks up when it goes so far under a tree. Yes. Yes, have a snack. So yeah. Pretty sweet stuff. Pretty sweet stuff. You can also see it via a balloon tour, which obviously isn't running just yet because we don't have anything set up over here. And then I have tucked away is a little custom-made Ranger maintenance combo team, which I forgot. I gotta change the we go. Maintenance. There we go. Everything's the neat Twitch unlocks. Bam, bam, bam. And yeah, so they get over here via this little hyperloop, you know, from the other stations that's down here. And then we have this space to fill in with dinos. We got another Carno over here. And then I kind of filled in, you know, the rocks that were here kind of also create a more natural barrier for this little section. And then we got the fenceway, and then this is where our next dino is going to kind of land, because I'm going to see if it gives us like the like releasing them footage type of thing. I do want to see if I can I smooth that? Can we just smooth that just a little bit? There we go. There we go. That'll look better. Okay. And then, oh, I didn't put a food in here. That's what I forgot, because we were slightly undetermined, but our next dino is in fact going in here. So we'll put this kind of like tucked over here. How about, bam. It'll wander into the territory. It'll be fine. This dino is gonna have an interesting like long territory, and we'll see what happens if I need to like cut this little chunk off. But we'll see. And then of course we got the lagoon, and we'll if we get the main big spot filled in enough, then maybe I'll try to do little stuff over here. And thinking about it, maybe I'll end up doing the little stuff here first, because I kind of have an idea for over here more than I do over there. And then we gotta, of course, decide on a whole bunch of herbivores to put into the valley down here. So yeah, we got some stuff to do. The one thing for over here, that I need to figure out. Oh yeah, we gotta definitely put at least 1 or 2 different types of long neck boys in there. That's a for sure thing. I technically put a couple of all the biggest ones in here to kind of make sure that this little rock archway would be tall enough that it would make sense and they wouldn't like hit it or anything, so they can pass under there. That's the whole thing over there. But then over here, I wanted to put an innovation center, and I think I want to use this one. This is a custom one someone made, but I like this design more than I've liked pretty much any of the other ones for like this space, for specifically in this space. My dilemma is I'm not sure where to put it. Part of me thinks kind of in line with this guy, but like I guess maybe a little more like that. So like in theory you'd get off the light rail and you'd come up to that. Maybe something like this, I think. What'll help me here, give me the pathway. Oh, we were using this, and that's fine, I'll use this still for now. Maybe I'll use this guy. There we go, just so I can see it a little better. Okay, because I want to try to like line it up Yes, 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 yes. You understand. You understand. Kind of like here, I think. Kind of like something like this, maybe. And then, because I'm kind of thinking, place it. Because I'm kind of thinking, what I'll do is like, so technically, this is a Jurassic tour, so technically vehicles will kind of come through here. So let's do like a quick. Let me just do a real quick one of these, one of these. Do that. Should I have done that? Or should I have done this? Then this. Okay. So then this guy. Bam. Bit and no, wait, wait, just bit, bit, almost. So close, so close. Wait, almost. Oh, what if I just do it this way? My bad. There we go. Click, click. Bam. Bam, bam. There's that connected. Now watch if it starts running. Which yep, there goes one. It'll end up going in like right there, or no. It'll come around over here. So I'll put some more, I'll get some more greenery and stuff to go around, of course, once we got it all filled in. Oh, look. Welcome to Jurassic World. Na na na. Oh! But there's no dinosaurs. They'd all be given that, you know. Oh, look, one of the trucks is over here already. That's pretty sick. So yeah, they'd get to see. We'd put another Carno over there. And, you know, maybe I'll do something to like kind of mountain some of it a little bit along the edge. We'll do some stuff. Say, because we got some room over here we could do a little bit. Or like kind of in the middle-ish or something. We can do some stuff. And now technically I could do like then we can do like the mini enclosure somewhere over here. That's what this M is for. Is to symbolize that we will plan to put some kind of mini little enclosure over here. Maybe not like as many as this guy up here in the end. But like we can put like a small fairly tame dinosaur over here. You know? Oof. That seems like it would be rough. It does, it does, it does. Okay, yeah. Okay. Sweet. I like that. It's not, it's not a perfect circle, but the shape of the building's not a perfect circle either. So then, I don't know if, like, I want to try to put, like, shops along this somewhere. Like, well, we definitely want to put shops somewhere. Because we have this light rail, and we have this light rail. Because the idea will be that this one, in theory, will have a stop somewhere, like, right here. And then it'll swing up to go up to the mountain to connect to the last stop, which will be somewhere up on this mountain. And then this will come back down and connect to this guy. And that'll that'll be the whole train line. You know? So let's look at... I want to look at a large hotel. And let's go ahead, let's go over to the community. Let's go to the ratings. Now there should be some we already have. Like this treehouse one we definitely already have. Which I guess is not this, it's not the same as this, right? I have the... I'm pretty sure it's different. Where's the door? Oh yeah, that's definitely different. That's definitely different. What's this one? Ooh. Ah, that's interesting. Interesting. Aviary Hotel? Huh. Also kind of interesting. Hilton Hotel. Damn! This thing is huge! Damn, some of that... Oh, wow. That's not nearly as big as I thought it'd be. Ooh, Jurassic Park Grand Hotel. This is cool. Dang. This is pretty fancy. Safari Lodge. Ooh. Oh. Oh, shit. I think I'm super into this. Yeah. I think we're using this one. Okay, so hang on. Because we're going to install this blueprint. Because I think this is the one I'm going to use. Which one were we holy helling? I'm not sure. I just want to make sure. Are you holy helling the giant Hilton Hotel? Because I agree, that was pretty crazy. I like this one too, though. Oh, yeah. The community makes some real good shit. There's some real good stuff in here. Large capacity multi-hotel. I mean, it could. I think it could be if you had it on PC. Like, I think I could make some stuff cool like this if I had like mouse and keyboard. I think I could make something fancy. Damn. Does this have a whole shopping center attached to it? Oh yeah, guest amenities super build. I should read. Hammond Hotel, huh? Ooh, that's also pretty good. Huh. Interesting. Oh, but it has an arc here too. I see. I mean, you say that, but not. And I would respond with, well, not with that attitude. This is also really cool. Okay, second page. Mega Hotel. Damn! This shit huge. Wow. Ooh, that's real cool. Ooh, that would be cool. Ooh. I would just kind of need to put some rocks in the back to make it fit, right? Chat, right? That's kind of cool. I don't know if it really fits for here, but... Guys, well, I'll install it. This is part of why I had a feeling I would struggle somewhat with doing more streams. Is because, like, a lot of the stream is going to be me looking through the community's creations and just being like, ooh, this will work. This is also pretty cool. Grand Hotel. Not, I mean, it is big, but it's not as big as I've seen. I've seen bigger. More terraform. I know. I'll definitely do more terraforming. This is kind of neat. Huh. Oh, I think a bit more green. I don't care if it has a bit more. Ooh. I'm gonna do something with something like that, that's for sure. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna just go back to R3 and go ahead and use... I think I'm gonna use this. I think this fits the vibe of the space. Where do I put it though? Where do we put it though, chat? Could put it like here-ish. How do you get in? Okay, so I'd have to kind of finagle some of the pathway, it looks like, but... I'm kind of thinking maybe here, or I guess it could also work over here. I say, yeah, that could definitely also work. I kind of feel like I like that, honestly. Find a large space? What you mean? We're in the large space. I could do something kind of like that. Because I'm kind of feeling like the rocks, this whole like rocky space should be closer to find a large space. And see if this is the pathway. Yeah. Because I can't do too much over here, I don't think. Because I gotta have room for, I could do kind of like that, I guess. Yeah. We could do something like that. Where it's kind of near the big center. And then you kind of see, oh look, it's the trucks, they're coming in. This over here, you're saying? Over here? You're saying this is good? Try to like, maybe like that. I say, because then like... Yeah. Beautiful. Large hotel. Small. Okay, and there's that. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, there we go. Because then this would be like, oh, you can come out and just go to the hotel. Bum. Beautiful. So do like a little bit more. There we go. I like that. and then tuck, and then bip, 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 bip. There we go. Sweet, 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 sweet. Now we've got... Okay, yeah, no worries. We have the start of the next area. And so I think then... Connect, bit. Okay. Need to empty my glass. Hey, no worries. It happens. It happens. There we go. Because then, like, don't think I need to put too much over here. I will go ahead and put in... Not operations... There we go. And then also I need to do bit, 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 bit. And I realized I had made the walkway on that other side. I forgot what it was. Bip, 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 bip. Bip, bip, bip. There we go. I like that. Pleased. Pleased. And then... bathroom, and then also... I don't know what you mean. It should just be the one mic. I don't think anything had necessarily changed. There we go. Well, I suggest this part. I'm not sure why that would be. Is it still okay? That'll hopefully... Is that better? I would like to hope it's better. Okay, then we'll roll with that for now. Then... Oh. Now I think I gotta do something to fix the... Okay. And then that should, I think, fix the game audio. Right? Yeah, that seems like it should. Okay. Right, let me double check. Let me double check also. Hang on, hang on. Oh, because they have their spaces exploded. I see. Oh, I see. We need to... and then, I guess for the sake of safety, better. Hang on. Just need to come back. There we go. There we go. That should solve that problem. Both microphone and dinosaur. Should. Is that... There. That's gotta fix it. I mean, I at least hear myself better. Thank goodness for the cameras. Back to... Who's the shop? They came... Just meant to be super build. Whoa. Volcano bar. Oh. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's just a lot of rocks. Let's see. What does this look like? Okay. A movie theater? Oh my goodness. That's pretty funny. Aquarium. Walmart. What the? A whole ass parking lot? I don't need a whole ass parking lot. Little Caesars. I don't need a small restaurant, I need a large restaurant. Okay. What about you? Small store. Damn it. Need not small stuff. What's this? Ooh, that's gonna neat. Doesn't really quite fit the vibe, but let's see. Oh, I need a large amenity. Planet Hollywood, jeez. Interesting. Dilemma. No, not a visitor center. Ooh, see, like that one's pretty cool. Weird entryways. Really odd entryways. Alright, maybe one more page and then we'll just maybe go with something that we already have or something. None of this is really... Oops. See, they're all being labeled as small amenities. I need some large amenity. Damn. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Set one more page, and this is it. See, like some of these I think would be cool for the other side, maybe. My face. Let's see, let's see. Not bad. I like that you even put a fake person there. That's pretty funny. Alright. Oh, I only had the small one selected because I'm stupid. That certainly doesn't help me. This is the one that we have up in the fancy area. Okay, see, I kind of like this. I think this is what we're gonna maybe work with. There or here? I think here. And then it'll connect to those two, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, here's the idea. Here's the thought. So go like here. And go here. And this will go here. And bam. That's kind of, yeah, I'm liking it. And then technically, there we go. I like that. I like that. Ooh, if I could. Ooh. Hang on. We might be doing a little bit of a cook. Here. Hang on. Bam. Duplicate. Because then, I guess, oh, okay, I guess it won't matter as much better. I see. Okay. Bam. Now I'll take this one away. Because that doesn't need to... That won't be anything. Or will it? We'll think about it. No, we'll leave that as it is. At most, I'll do like something to kind of connect it all as like a cool looking path type of thing. We'll try to figure out something cool. But I'm gonna preemptively I don't know if that's the right move to make for that, but... No, just... So about here. Oh, hang on. Okay. Sweet. That way we have like we can kind of make another little mini enclosure. Which, you know, maybe I'll end up making more on my own. We'll see. Switches down to I love it. Oh, I see, because it is a fancy thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, because I gotta do it over here too. Okay, there we go. And then we'll try to do like the similar barrier that we have for the Microceratus. I say we got a little bit of a vision. And, you know, I might back out of that and just do something else entirely. Since I will definitely have more than enough space to put, like, a couple of, like, maybe even just a couple smaller enclosures of some kind. Because, yeah, the only thing that you really need... I guess I also need the, whatchamacallit, but... Oh, no. Try that again. Okay, bam. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like a couple of small dino enclosures would still fit. Let's see. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay, see, look. Oops. What's this? Oh, it's also a restroom. Well, if that ends up working out, then I'll get rid of that bathroom and we'll figure something else. Like the shelter. Sink there. I'm hoping that's gonna line up right. Good enough.
Ladies and
Good enough for me.
Our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
And since there's a bathroom, we'll do that. And we'll put in the... And we'll put it here. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then yeah, we'll do like some kind of pathway stuff here to make it like a big like choppy space, and then like maybe some like benchy, like we can get a little more creative around here. Like I could put some scenery benches and things. Like there's some stuff we could do. That's why I'm not going to necessarily try to fill it all in with too much greenery. Here, yes, because this is like, you know, it's about just going over to do this. So you want to feel like you're going into the wilderness. And then of course similarly around here, because, you know, it's to go to the valley and all that stuff. So like, and of course to similarly to the thing, and then it tucks away the staff. You know what I mean? Yeah, the paths do kind of suck sometimes, but I'm pretty pleased. I do want to actually go in and there. That's supposed to all just be thick too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Now that we've done a whole bunch of that stuff, and we're well over an hour in, let's put in a dinosaur. Let's get a dinosaur in here. This is if this works the way I'd like it to, then I'm gonna try to have you make a clip.
Asset collection request received.
How is this gonna work? How is this gonna work? How's this gonna work? Oh, look, they do. They have a whole container. That's cool.
Transit has commenced.
I don't know if I said it the right way. Does not really give you much of a showing of that. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get a real good shot of it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, okay. So yeah, then I just come over and I decide to open the container. Very cool. I see. Not really. Okay. So I think it's gonna do kind of like the hatchery thing, where it's gonna have its own. It's gonna do the hatchery cutscene thing, like right here. Here they are, the Allosauruses.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
Why is this one already?
asset acquisition complete.
Yes. The Allosaurus. There we go. For the sake of getting a quick, actually, let's just do. Oh, nope, hold, nope, wait. Bam. Okay, a couple of screenshots, because I might use that for the thumbnail. We'll see. Bam. So now I'm gonna get rid of that, and we'll put in, I think, a medium? Yeah. Big it is. There. Now we have Allosaurus. And then at some point we'll have baby Allosaurus. And yeah, they get kind of the little mountainy space to run around. more cover and stuff. It says they don't have prey, but like they just haven't gotten it in their territory yet. I may just rock this little chunk off here once we have the mountain set up. Because once they get this a little more in their zone, here it comes. Let me give it some conifer forest. Yeah, something like that will kind of close that off. I don't know if I do kind of think I want to do something like that. The thing with the water that I tried the last time. See, now they got the prey in the zone. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Conifer forest is, I feel like that fits more of like the Rocky Mountain-y kind of thing. Because that's you know, that's kind of what this whole thing will be. Kind of the conifer foresty area. I like its little space. Well, and soon we'll have the shot of the babies coming out. Okay, beautiful. I love that. I will pause it because I don't want them to. I don't want the little guy to sneak out without me noticing. So let's. Now that we've done all that, we do also have this over here. The one thing I do need to do, if I'm gonna do anything, I need to have, oh, I love that. Oh, that turned out. That did everything I wanted it to. Yeah. Ooh, I'm into this. What? Push that way. I'll cut this back. And if I can, let me see if I can do this just a little bit. There we go. That's better. I like that better. And okay, so yeah, we can put a tiny little guy in here. So let's take a look. Because by like little guys, I mean like it's gonna have to be the it's gonna have to be like I guess there's maybe a couple of really tiny guys up here. So we already have him, so it can't be them. I think this guy's a little too big. Might be just a squinch too big. And then could maybe be Drysaurus. Little guy. I think it could be either of these two. The Psittacosaurus. Or the Homalocephale. Oh, Homalocephale.
Homalocephale. Homalocephale.
Or... Oh yeah, and then these are the little guys. So we could do Moros Intrepidus. We could do the Oviraptor. We could do Combies. Or the Coelophysis. Talk about Oviraptor, the fluffy tail. I think Troodons might be okay, but they might be too big. Oh, and then we also have this Lystrosaurus. They're talking about, but you were talking about Oviraptor. I mean, we can definitely do Oviraptor. We can definitely do it. I already think I got I noticed, yeah, do random favorite and random favorite. Yep. Alright, so we'll... Oh, right. Okay, so we'll do those. We'll do that. Now, we need to decide on a couple... We need to also pick some dinos for the valley. So, we're gonna pick at least one. Basically, here, let's go ahead. We're gonna switch it to the herbivores. And then we're gonna pick basically one decent sized herbivore of each type. Because I believe it's all set to all leg. Yeah, so they like every dinosaur, which I think technically means they'd be fine with a small carnivore, but I don't know if I'll play that game with the herbivores all having babies, you know what I mean? So yeah, we're gonna basically just pick one decent sized dino out of all of these. Maybe aside from this guy. I like Therizino. And maybe we'll put him in there. You know, if there's some interesting demand, I'd love to put him in there. Because he says he likes everything too, so I don't think it'd kill any of the other herbivore babies. But yeah. So we'll do... Now, what it would kind of be neat too... is I kind of want to, in terms of the ceratopsids, for the ceratopsids we have, like, you know, all of these options, which also break down in three-ish ways, because we can have, like, the regular type of ceratopsid, Or we have two other hybrid ceratopsid types. Even though I guess technically the other one is being counted as a stegosaurid. Because we also, I was thinking about sneaking in the Spinoceratops. Maybe. Or we can keep it more normal and classic and just do regular ceratopsid of some kind. But then similarly, we have the Stegoceratops. Which as you see is part of the Stegosaurids. But that's what I'm saying. Should they both be in there? Or should we just do one of those two hybrids? I do think maybe we'll do, because we have your Stegosaurus already in there. We already have the Stegosaurus in the main group. Yes, as in put both hybrids? Both hybrids it is then. Sweet. And we'll probably put... We'll pick other small herbivores for the other settings too, of course. We got the other bigger herbivore enclosure. Ooh, actually, you know, we said both of them just now, but, you know, take this idea. I'm kind of thinking, Spinoceratops for the valley, and we could toss in the Stegoceratops over here in the other big H. That's the other thing to consider. Do we want to split them between the two, or do we want to put both in one? It's just it's a thought. It's a thought. You know, that's why I'm putting the feeler out there. Do we put both hybrids in the one, or do we put one of each hybrid in split? Okay, I like the split. And you know, we might still put in another, because we do have technically another one in the Ankylodocus. That's also a hybrid. That I would also be inclined to try to sneak into one of those enclosures, you know? Maybe in the secondary one. I don't think the valley. I like the idea of putting something like particularly big into the valley. So we'll go ahead and I mostly want to make sure I get mangrove forest is great. So hang on. Let me just let you know now that we're gonna put in one Lux one in there, because that's just kind of my style. I like the mangrove forest. I know that's probably not... Ooh, Salar del Huasco is also real cool. Which again, I know that might not mean too much from the colorblind guy, but... See, and I think I usually try to go with the darker one, just because, I feel like it then helps the Lux stand out more at night when it would shine. But I kind of like this. I think we're gonna go with this. Traits, bring the traits all up. But I'm only gonna have one, so we're gonna start a second set. There, I will do this. Random favorite, and then that'll hopefully cover the other two. And then let's cover our big boy real quick. So I think I'm gonna double check. I kind of want to put. Let's see. 13.4 meters. 15.8 meters. 12.4. Oh, you're not that tall at all. So I'm kind of thinking Patago Titan for, no, I guess maybe Dreadnoughtus, since it's 15.8. Okay. Okay. So random. Random. It's interesting that they have it set so that there's either the, like, I'm pretty sure this would be, like, more scientifically accurate, and then this guy is, like, the Jurassic World actual, like the one you see in Jurassic World. Trying to remember. Shit. Some would say I'm not a very good Jurassic fan right now. Jurassic World Dominion. That's the one. Jurassic World Dominion. So Nautosaurus I know is kind of small. So it's between, okay. Since you're here, Maxie, you can help decide between these two. Do we go with the classic Ankylosaurus, or do we go with Sauropelta? I like Sauropelta's giant spikes, but Ankylosaurus has the actual club tail. You know what I mean? Sauropelta? Alright, that's what we're doing then. Bring it down. Bam, 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 bam. Bring the big red. Bring it down. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bring the big red. Okay. And then I'll have all of those do their thing. And we'll watch for the baby Allosaurus. Okay, it's claimed. Okay. Ready for incubation. Ooh. No, you for sure. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Okay, so maybe you and you. Okay. Nice little even balance. And it says it requires at least 2 females. So technically I could even do that. Bam. Spinoceratops. Begin. Oh, beautiful. Okay. I love that. Begin incubation. Dreadnoughtus. Only has the one egg, I noticed. Oh, that's funny. I didn't necessarily mean to do that. I think I initially meant to make the males a bigger one. So let's just discard that real quick. What? Okay. Okay. Start that anew. And then you. Hit. And maybe just 2, because we'll end up with babies. So incubate. Yeah. Okay. All the dinosaurs are ready to release. Which is fine. That's great. Eggs found. Oh, just under 4 minutes and then the eggs will hatch. So similarly, once again, get ready to get a little capture here. Get a little cap for me. Because I definitely want to get a good little shot of baby dinosaurs. For the whole stream as a whole, I did end up getting ended up getting Kirby. Very pleased, very fun, very good time. Definitely gonna play it a little more for kind of just for myself. For myself. But I will probably do at least a stream here and there occasionally. Just I'm probably not even necessarily online. I'll probably just do like solo city trials slash the little like story they have in there. It's called like Road Trip. It's a decent fun time. But the game itself is a great time. I'm having a fun time. Here we go. Little baby. Oh, little baby. Look at the sweet little face. I love it. Little guy. There we go. Sweet. I think they're quite pleased. They are quite pleased. Okay, so now we're down here. So these guys, I'm gonna come back to the floofy tails near the end, since we're trying to put all these guys in. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start with these guys because they need a little bit of extra, I believe. I guess not, actually. We'll see what happens when I put them on the ground. Oh no, because these guys need wetland. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, since I have one,
Picking up asset.
And then once that gets bam,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
once the little guy gets picked up.
Commencing asset transit.
And then I need to come over here. I need to get
Asset transportation underway. Delivery has been completed.
Spinoceratops. Oh, excuse me. You're creating traffic, sir. That'll probably happen a lot.
Asset has been collected.
And ground fiber.
Asset has been transported.
And we're gonna go for kind of both here. Because that has tall fiber, tall fiber,
Asset
ground
transportation
fiber,
complete.
and ground and tall fruit. So now I need ground leaf. Put that around there. And then just a little bit more there. Do a little bit more of this over here. And then there should be one more, I believe. Yeah, tall. Right? No. Leaf, fruit, fiber, nut. Nut's the one. We need some of that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. There we go. And technically I'll have to do other things anyway, I say. Because we need cover, we'll need wetland. So like, these guys are pretty much happy. So now let's move on to getting... You'll also be already happy once we put you down, so we'll go ahead and put you down.
Asset to be collected.
And these guys need,
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
wind.
a Sauropelta to the park.
Asset in transit. Commencing asset transit.
Okay.
Massive shoulder
first
spikes?
stretch on
Check.
this will
A thick
also-
armored hide? Check. A really long whip-like tail? Oh, absolutely check. Would you believe I'm not
one's a
describing
female,
some
so we
uber
need a
predator, but a
male
pretty calm
predator.
herbivore? See, the Sauropelta has all of the pizzazz of a carnivore, with none of the nightmares.
Whoa!
Asset in transit. Collecting asset.
That was kind of a crazy. I feel like that one was kind of crazy in color, right? Okay, and now while
Asset transportation in progress.
that's happening, I'll set this up for these guys to be.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
It,
En route to collect the asset.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Forwarded.
I do need
Commencing
to-
asset transit.
Put a meat.
Transportation underway.
Shit.
The oviraptor got its name from the
once they've
hypothesis that it
landed,
survived by
can put it
stealing
right
and
here.
eating eggs from other dinosaurs. It's not a feeding habit that will win you many friends, but it is another amazing
Yep,
example of
yep,
how species
indeed.
rely on one another in surprising ways.
Because this will be the only thing that really holds it back.
Delivery complete.
If I can't put... I mean, I could take, I guess, a little bit more water away, too.
Ladies and
I think when
gentlemen,
this
we are pleased to welcome in
this one right
Transit
here
has
is put
commenced.
down. Here we go. Here we go.
Asset has been transported.
Let him move. Let him run off. It's not too close.
Ladies
You
and
just gotta keep
gentlemen,
moving. Keep
we are
walking.
pleased to welcome in
No, don't come back.
Transporting
You
asset.
little idiot. Oh, you little asshole.
Asset transportation complete.
What? Don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome in
Asset has been collected.
Yeah, keep going. No, don't come over here.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Number 5 too? God damn it. I should have been smarter and put it down beforehand. Yes, you're all having a grand little time.
Confirming asset delivery.
Yep. Okay. Oh my god. Yes, keep going. Keep going. Stop turning around. This one is being a specific asshole. About to drive a car over here and send them all away. Go over with the rest of it. Okay. I'm getting annoyed. Let's go. Open the fucking door. Go away.
These animals are smart,
Go
but not
that
beyond
way.
commanding. Give them time, and don't let them see your authority break.
Go that way. Go.
Taking back the wheel.
This is obnoxious. Okay, everyone's going to sleep now. What the fuck? That's me, stupid.
Acknowledged. Asset report incoming.
Yeah, because I'm apparently really fucking dumb. So we're gonna sit here for a minute.
Asset collection request received. En route to collect the asset. Asset has been collected.
Yep. Bad Dino's bedtime. That's right.
Asset has been transported. Picking up asset.
And you're right. It's fine. It's my own fault. It's my own fault.
Delivery complete. Asset being transported.
I made somewhat the same mistake with the Microceratus' little enclosure, because like I did not plan the idea of putting their food down before I put these guys.
Collecting asset. Asset has been collected.
Alright.
Delivery complete. Transporting asset. Confirming asset delivery.
Yeah. Perfect. Beautiful. Love it.
Task received. Reporting a new asset. Asset report incoming. New asset reported.
Okay. And now they have a little food. We just need ground meat. Green. Okay. And then just like there we go. Okay. I could probably just take that task away.
Canceling the task.
Okay, you got him.
Asset requiring collection. Collecting asset. Assets in the air. Asset collection request received. Asset in transit.
Okay, one more I think.
Confirming asset delivery. Transit has commenced.
They're just so small.
Asset delivery confirmed. Asset has been transported.
Jeez, extra fancy.
Heading to collect the asset.
Perfect.
Asset collection request received.
I don't think...
Asset transportation in
I don't know
progress.
if I'll be able to... We might be able to sneak it in.
Delivery has been completed. Transportation complete.
Yeah, it was already a struggle to fit the feeder in. Maybe it could go like right here? If these guys weren't right here? But for now, for the little enclosure, I'm not going to worry too much. We already got the handful of them in there. Yes. Little floofy tails. Floofy tails, floofy tails. 98%. So there is not... Yeah, there is not really a... Shit. Shit. So... Guess we'll... Fuck up all of that. Okay, that fixed it. Sweet. Buffy, oh, I take a nap right here. Oh, the raptors. Alright, see it. Oh, let me get rid of this little chunk of fence. Now I could maybe fit a nest in there. But we'll fuck with that at another point. So we got them. We got them. We got them. We all want some wet land. There we go. Now there's enough wet land. And so Pelta, super happy. Sweet. Onward with our little journey. There's not too much time I wanted to give to the stream, but you know, we're getting there. We're about where I want to be. So we got that, we got that. We need a Hadrosaur. We need like one of these kind of guys. Which I think the biggest one is this Oloro Titan. That's what I'm kind of thinking is going to be the vibe, is to go for big old boys. And Aurora Titan will be real pretty in comparison. Either that or I do Iguanodon. There's this one, and then there's this one. Alright, so help with the decider here. Do we go with Iguanodon, which could actually be kind of like Disney's Dinosaurs, that old animated movie, just as a point of reference for the dinosaur. Or do we go with Aurora Titan? Fuck you. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Right? The island is looking good. It's starting to look good. It's starting to come together. Yeah. Help me out here. What are we thinking? I mean, if any of these other guys, I guess, really call out to you, that'd be fine, I suppose. But I'm between Boloro and Iguanodon. You can hear some. Well, because I like this, but now that I'm having thoughts, because I'm also trying to keep in mind of Therizino. You know what I mean? Which I think, because Therizino's pretty decently sized, but I think I might put Therizini. I might put Therizini here, in the other enclosure. I can get that, yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. So I think I'll use Iguanodon, because Iguanodon is also a herbivore that has like a really solid, like, those thumb spikes. I think I've seen a meme, I forget what it even said specifically, but there's a meme that uses an Iguanodon that's like stabbing a dinosaur. Oh, it's like Talk Dumb, Get the Thumb, and you just see that he's like stabbing a like carnivore in the neck with his thumb, the big thumb claw that you see there. So yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that's what we're going with. Oh my gosh, they're all skittish though. Ooh. Okay, try one more time. Try again. Hey, why did the Iguanodons come out so skittish? That's so interesting. Guessing that's just like a natural state for them. Ooh. 2 females. That'll work.
Asset collection request received.
Once they get picked up, we'll grab the other one. So there's that. We got a Ceratopsid. We got a Kylon. These guys kind of come out in a big group, so I'm gonna do these guys kind of last. We get our Sauropod. So now we need a Stegosaurus, since we said we were splitting him. I'm thinking... Oh, I guess actually, here's what we do. One leader. 3 leaders. 1 leader. So yeah. Against Spino. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, so I like these two. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like this setup.
Asset in transit.
And then... Then we'll talk, this little guy in here. This will be like the one little guy that exists within. He like snuck in. Okay. Okay. So I will also, because I like kind of what you like, so we're gonna go with the fluffy one of these guys. I won't lie, mostly because I don't really like a lot of the other of these guys. Gallimimus, Archaeornithomimus, Struthiomimus, they're all kind of meh to me. Dinosaurs, kind of cool, it's cute. But I like the fluffy one. So that's what we're gonna do here. You guys are out immediately. Ooh. We'll have to make another pair at least anyway. Select the eggs. You guys are also apparently skittish as heck.
Asset transportation underway. Asset transportation complete. Asset collection request received.
Ooh, I like that. Which one are these females? Okay.
Transportation underway.
And now we need 2 more Dinosaurs.
Asset transported.
Alright.
Acknowledging asset collection. Request. Asset has been delivered.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome.
Okay. So let them all get taken over. Okay. So I think
There are a lot of reasons that we don't let guests ride the dinosaurs. Trust me, lawyers
I'm
and
actually not
ecologists
sure
have
what
told me all of
microphone
them. But the
you're getting
Gigantspinosaurus is a
for
pretty compelling case on its
tree.
own. After all, those blades
I
and
think the
spikes on its
microphone
back
is
are
working
enough to
for
put off the nastiest
the
of
data
predators,
tube.
let alone a
So
paying
if I
audience.
mute it,
But hey, at least it's
you
still
can
a heck of
technically
a
still
sight
hear
from a
me, but
viewing
my
gallery.
PNG I think still doesn't move. So that's kind of weird. I'll have to. It's what we'll figure it out at some point.
Asset transported.
Dinosaurs, quite happy and free.
We are pleased to welcome a Gigantspinosaurus to the park.
Asset has been collected.
I am, now that I was looking at it, I am still kind of considering that, like,
Asset has been
cliffside
delivered.
hotel over here. I think that'd be kind of cool. So while that's happening, let's look at that.
Asset being transported.
It's you? Yeah, it's this one.
Confirming asset delivery. Delivery has been completed.
And then let me put a couple of rock or two at least right there. What's happening? Huh. Okay, there we go. And then maybe one more tall rock. Like right here. Damn. Wow. The only part, okay, and then yeah, and then we need some more rocks, kinda. Um. Okay. Yes, it's all turning out. At most, I might take some of the trees off of the back, because that's just throwing off the vibe, I feel like. Man. Go back to my rocks for a second. I'm just gonna do that. And nope, bring it back. Okay. This tree. This tree. Nope. Delete this tree. Delete that tree. That tree. Delete that tree. There we go. I love that. Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, that looks good. Okay, and then here's what we can do. Kind of like I already kind of mentioned it. Actually, I'll leave it, because we haven't put the light ray in yet. Now that I've done that, I do think that's pretty much settled that I'll put the light rails thing here, and then try to have it circle around. Let's try to do that real quick. Maybe it'll peek into this enclosure. So it curves too sharp, but I can at least go up the mountain. And we can put like, I don't know if we'll do, we might put like a tiny thing here. And then this is in theory where we would put the water thing. Which we'll see. This is the mountain part. I might end up just playing around with myself off stream, because the water's already going to kind of mess with their enclosure and stuff like that. So like, I just wanted to make sure I got this to come around. So then this. Kind of. See, like, if I could, I would try to, like, drag it across or something.
Attention personnel. The monorail station has
And this will be kind of...
opening shortly.
Hang on. Hang on. So yeah, and then you come up. There we go. There we go. And then we got all of these guys. Get our next set of guys. Which will be the 6 of these guys.
Asset collection request received.
And since that's all set, I can also pick one of these guys. Which I think is gonna be... I think it'll be Sticky. Packy's bigger though. I guess we'll go with Packy. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Bam, 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 bam. And then beautiful. Yes, yes. Yes. Okay.
Asset in transit.
Okay. Dinosaurs,
Ladies and
dinosaurs.
gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
Asset
you
transportation
Might have
underway.
gone a little beyond what I was planning to work on, but that's because I also want to finish putting all the dinos in the enclosure, so then we can kind of look it over and maybe get a little cool shot.
Asset has been
And that's kind of
transported.
what we're at with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We need another Lystro. Need another Lystro. Begin. Beautiful. And then take these 3 since we
Asset
did the
delivery
first set.
confirmed. Asset collection request received.
And then I'll do the Packies, and then we'll do the Lystros.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
then I believe
we are
that's
pleased to
Asset
welcome
has been collected.
Kylo, Ceratopsid, Hydrosaur, Ornithomimosaur, Pachycephalosaurid, Sauropod, Stegosaurus, Therapsid, Therizino. Sweet. Yeah, because we already put Oviraptor in a thing. Yeah. Yeah, that's looking like a Just from the overview. Just from the overview. That's a valley of dinosaurs.
In transit.
Oops. I didn't want manual control of one of two rooms. I want control. No.
Asset transfer.
Give me control of a specific vehicle, please. They've somehow managed to Austin Powers themselves. Here's what idiots. Feel free to get a clip of this too, because these guys are dumb as hell. Can't believe this. They fucked up the whole park tour for everybody. Look at this traffic. Look at this incredible line of traffic.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Incredible.
we are pleased to welcome
All because this guy.
Ornithomimus to the park.
This guy right here. This lady. This lady's lost her job for sure. Clip all that.
Asset
That's what I'm
transportation
telling you.
underway.
That's just crazy. I didn't realize it. I'd have been like, oh, why is it because of a dinosaur? It's not because of a dinosaur. Actually, it has nothing to do with a dinosaur. No one's blocking the way other than another car. Sweet. So that's that. Then we have our hotel over here. And it's a large hotel, so we're pretty well banging on that. Oh, shit.
Delivery complete.
I say there's no fucking way. Bam. Okay. Still good. Still good.
And guests will be arriving
And
shortly.
then I can either put like one of the shops in there. What's going on with this environment? So yeah, see, I can do this. I don't know why it always fights so hard. Flat hands.
Asset delivered.
There we go. That's a little nicer, I feel like. Yeah, I could put like a shop here. We could put the restaurant and diner and the bathroom and stuff all around in here. So yeah, we'll get the amenities will be pretty easy. Now that we have the hotel in, amenities will be easy. And we have enclosure, and then here we go. Now that I also have that put in, I can do the not the this other one. There we go. And they have like a little kind of cave-ish thing of rocks, but overall, that's the end of their turf. Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. I love that. I love that. right? That lady, that lady. I like the middle finger, but in this case, that's where we'd get the our big ol'. Oh, I have to do it on my phone. My bad. We gotta spam the raid, the Superfly rage one. That's what that lady's causing, is the Superfly rage. It's still going on. It's still, I don't know if I can fix it either. Here, hang on. We'll see. I guess I'll try. Oops. Oops, 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 oops. Shit.
150 million years ago, the mighty Allosaurus reigned as a
Is that the... Oh no, did I fuck it up? Okay. Try again. Attempt number 2 to see if we can, fix the thing. Alright, sorry, plant.
This region is fiercely protected by solar pelters. Unlike members of the Dinosaur family, Dinosaurs like Sauropelta do not have a heavy tail club to use as a weapon. Its tail is, however, characteristically long and forms nearly half its body.
Hang on. There we go, okay. Alright, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Oh, alright, hang on. Alright, oh no, oh no. Alright, we'll hope that maybe if it reloads at some point, it'll fix that. I'm gonna not spend too much time on fucking with that. That's ridiculous. To the valley
Asset
with
to be
you.
collected. Acknowledging asset collection request.
To the valley with you. Okay, and then down here, I'll maybe do something to kind of connect maybe here. We'll see. And then I still gotta make a path over here, so I'll probably
Assets in the
like
air.
do a similar bubble thing, because then I'll put an actual enclosure. So like, let's go ahead and enclosure. No, attraction. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pachycephalosaurus to the park.
Transportation underway.
There we go. So something kind of like that, I'm thinking. And then maybe another one. Will be about here.
Here we have the Pachycephalosaurus, which is the ancient Greek way of saying thick-headed lizard.
Okay.
I've been called that many
So
times
two
myself, but
different
joke's
enclosures.
on them. I like
There will
this
be a fence
dinosaur so
in
much
theory
that
around
I
here,
take it as a
around here.
compliment. Well, I like it from afar
You
at
know?
least.
And then
They
similarly,
can get a
this
bit
one will kind of cut off kinda right
headbutty
here.
for my liking.
There'll be an access gate. That'll be the access gate. And then similarly, I'll put like an access gate over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pachycephalosaurus to the park.
And then
transportation underway.
Let's do...
Asset delivery confirmed.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit bullshit, and then, yep, nope, nope. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Because, like, you know, at a zoo, or at least, you know,
Asset
at
has
the
been
zoo that I'm
collected.
in, we're not making that zoo in this one. That's a different build. Surprise, surprise. This would be like its own little thing. You wouldn't get another view of whatever's over here. You would just have to, you know, look through the whatever fenceway allows you to look. And then that'll be its own thing. That'll be its own thing. And I'll cut the fence off for this one to like around here. So there's all that.
Asset
That's all
transportation complete.
nicely set. What I will do is I will go ahead and put in this glass. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pachycephalosaurus to the park.
Here.
Commencing asset transit.
Okay. And then over here, we'll do something similar. Good lord.
Asset delivery confirmed.
Sorry. There you go. Alright. There you go. Okay, still working on packies. Still working on packies. So while it's still working on packies, I'm gonna work on putting a fence on everything. I think it's this one that I want. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Pachycephalosaurus to the park.
Asset in transit. Asset
Oh, no, no,
transportation
that was
complete.
weird. Cut straight across. Yeah. And put a rock right around there.
Asset transportation complete.
Okay, and then let's do something a little more like this. And we'll drop another rock in there. Bam. Beautiful. And then right about bam. We'll figure out how to kind of work that at some other juncture. So now I can go. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Bam. And then like this all here. Bam. Now on the side, we'll put in some. There we go. Okay, now, okay, perfect. We're almost done.
Asset collection request received.
This one will go quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the
Transporting asset. Heading to pick up the asset.
Here it comes.
Asset transportation underway. En route to pick up the asset.
The Lystrosaurus, a true survivor of the dinosaur world. No one is quite sure how this animal survived the mass Permian extinction event, but survive it did. It might be small in stature and toothless, bar those upper canine tusks, but the Lystrosaurus was a remarkably successful species in its time. And now, of course, in our time as well.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Here comes the last of them. And we'll be good. The Stream Islands, you know. Yes, thank you. Oh, I get you. I'll be doing the same here as soon as this is done. But you know, real good stream. Everything worked out real well. We got
Many
a
natural
whole
systems
bunch of
fall
dinos.
into some
Look
sort
at
of
all these
hierarchy,
cool
and
guys.
dinosaur behavior is no different. The alpha should be easy enough to identify from observation alone.
Everyone's just kind of cruising around and chilling. Everyone's pretty happy. Pretty sure. Yeah, see, everyone's pretty good and happy. I love that. Beautiful. What a beautiful. We got a little habitat. Look at that. Where's your friend? Oh, here she is. Yeah. Fantastic. Hopefully when I reload next time, all of these will be all fixed. We got all those old guys. And we can also figure out maybe next time if we'll put one, like if we'll do like 2 smaller things of enclosures, or maybe we'll put in like 1 bigger thing, something. I'm thinking 2 smaller things. Otherwise I think we're getting a little hefty on the, you know, like we got, I don't know, I guess it'll potentially balance out. We got 2 more carnivores. I think like a big one and a medium one. So from there we have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of the carnivore enclosures. And then we have what? It's three of the herbivores. So like I guess I could make this one mid-sized herbivore one. Like we'll put more bigger guys in the Therizino and stuff over here. We'll put some mid guys in here. And then maybe we'll sneak 1 more carno, 1 more mid-sized carno on the mountain stuff. That's kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, it all turned out real nice. Everything's coming out real good in these things. There we go. Oh, I wish I could rewind, but it's fine. And there's the baby. There's the baby. Alright, thank y'all so much for watching. If you did, when you did, how you did, why you did, all them good things. And we will be sure to catch y'all on the next one.